Hey, this is Lee Fuller, and today we're going to be talking about the 3 things you need to measure in order to reach your revenue goals, whether it's revenue goals for the month, the week, or the year. All right. Again, my name is Lee Fuller, Full Extent Media, and each year we set revenue goals, particularly at the start of the year, but throughout the year, we set revenue goals for our company. And sometimes those are big revenue goals, right? So if you have big revenue goals, there are 3 things you need to be tracking to make sure you're moving in that direction and are more likely to reach those goals. That's what we're talking about today. Now, to be clear, in order to meet revenue goals, you have to sell something, okay? You have to sell something. And in order to sell something, you have to have people to talk to. So one important revenue metric is your email. You need to be measuring your email subscriber list. Okay, the number of people you are getting on your email list needs to continually be moving, and you need to keep track of it. So if you don't have an email list, your goal is to get about 1,000 people. Try to get 1,000 people on your email list is a good goal. And in Get Response, you can get an autoresponder that holds 1,000 people for like $15, right? So, but if you're already at 1,000, maybe your next is 5,000 or 10,000, or 40,000. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're keeping track and you're seeing them continually increase. Going up. Right? The second thing you need to measure is your contacts. Contacts. Now you may be saying, Lee, you just said my email subscribers. Yeah, I'm not talking about your database particularly for this one. I'm talking about how frequently you are making contact with people, with your database, with your tribe, with your customers, okay? Now, your contact needs to be measured. I've seen people that have 10,000 people on their email list, but haven't sent out an email. Or it's been 6 months since they sent out an email. So if you're keeping track of how many times you're contacting people, this will help you drive revenue. This will help you drive sales. Now, some people would say, well, since there are 365 days a year, sometimes 366, some would say that you need to contact your person, every day, 365 times, right? That's fine. I personally think that's okay, and I'll tell you why in a second. But the minimal, at least, you should be contacting your list 52 times, right? And if you're contacting them 52 times, that means you're contacting them at least once a week, okay? Are you contacting your list at least once a week? You should be if you're trying to reach your revenue goals. And the way you know that you're reaching them is if you track it. Okay, we are in the year has already started. How many times have you contacted your list in 2016 or this year, right? The third one is your products or solutions. You need to measure how many products or solutions you have created. A lot of times I talk to people and they have products in their head or halfway done or done and not launched. Okay, the best product is the one that's out the door and that's sold, right? So you need to be measuring how frequently are you creating products or solutions for people, right? As this number goes up, your revenue will go up. As this number of effectively communicating with them, your revenue will go up. As your email and subscriber list mixed with your contacts, your revenue will go up. So it's not enough just to create a revenue goal. You have to measure these 3 things, and these metrics will help you reach that goal. Okay? This is Lee Fuller. There are a couple other metrics. There are a couple of things that you can be measuring to help you reach your goal. And I have a scorecard that I want to put in your hands. You can find out how to access it on this page. And I'll also be sending you more information like this, more training videos to help you reach your monthly and yearly and annual revenue goals. All right, this is Lee Fuller, Full 6 Media, and I'll talk to you soon.